all of those interfaces with the different manufacturers, which is complicated and difficult to do, that says next Monday I can start building these houses. And I'm holding this national builders merchant to account for doing that for me, getting that stock for me.
Okay. And so talking about the various channels, so like the direct, is it how profitable is that for the builders merchant? Because if they lose kind of interaction or less service, I guess the pricing will be lower.
Yeah, much lower. I mean, the margins that builders merchants make from their own stock, the gross margin is usually about 35%. The margin that they make on direct deliveries is usually about 5%, and it can be even lower than that.
Okay.
Sometimes it might be as low as 1%. Depends on the product and on the manufacturer that they're dealing with. But it's getting the balance right. I mean, you know, the fixed cost of most builders merchants is between 22 and 25% of their revenue. So you'll have seen, it's publicly available information, the national builders merchants make between 5 and 10% in the UK net. And so if they make 35% growth and they take 25% off that, then that's how they make 10% net. So it's in their interest to have a lot of... Say that again, sorry?
Yeah, please go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, Okay, yes. So that's how they make the margin. So it's in the merchant's interest to have a lot of material delivered direct, because even though they don't make as big a margin on it, it effectively doesn't cost them anything. They haven't had to store it. They haven't had to employ a lot of people to move it. Yeah, it's not going to get lost, and if it does, it's not their problem. So the balance between X stock and direct-to-site deliveries is a critically important performance indicator for builders merchants.
But as you said, it depends mainly about the type of clients. So I guess they can't really choose if they really target really small builders. It's going to be collect, right? But if it's like...
Oh, no, you can, yeah. No, absolutely, you can target them, and they do. And yeah, it is certainly possible to influence your customer base depending on the kind of store that you operate, the location, the access, your visible price point. So, yeah, you can. I mean, and there are certain builders merchants in the UK, notably there's a company called Selco, which is part of Grafton Group, which has about 60 or 70 branches now. And they specifically target small builders. They're not interested in large customers. They offer parking, they offer visible pricing, and they offer good stock availability in great locations. So, you know, very easy to get to locations. Whereas lots of other builders merchants who might be doing a lot of direct to site deliveries might be based in the back street somewhere, and there's nowhere that you can park. So it makes it very difficult to go and collect stuff from them.
Okay, I see.
And those factors all influence the kind of customer base. Plus the sales activity. So you're employing sales guys. You know, you can target those sales guys to go and talk to national house builders, or you can ignore national house builders. It's up to you. So yeah, you can certainly influence what your customer base looks like.
Okay. Okay. Can we go to the next question? I would say, or at least around the consolidation of the market, because I've seen some consolidation going forward, mainly driven by the fact that on the I would say on the more regional, independent side of the market, I understand the market is really fragmented. There's lots of family-owned kind of businesses having just a few branches in a small region. So I guess is what is driving consolidation. Do you think that this will continue, accelerate, decelerate? Who exactly do you think will participate to the consolidation? Is it